Так, продолжаю.
Please remember to clean the toaster oven in the facility kitchen when you are finished using it.
Блять, а где вертолет какой-то? Чего? По указателю за зданием ко входу на крышу. Песту. Ну а как я на крышу выйду? Никакой лестницы нету. Бля, где он? А, вон он.
Dr. Patton, please report to the ballistics lab. Dr. Patton, please report to the ballistics lab.
Ну как до него добраться, бля? Я думал, отмычка. Ну и как до него долезть-то, блядь? А, сюда он не полезет. Подожди, ну-ка. Весь обратно на первый этаж главного здания, выйдите наружу и пройдите по указателю за зданием, ко входу на крышу. Не сюда ли?
What's going on? Here we going down.
Куда вы лезете, блядь? А, блядь, это ж надо взламывать. Придется, а что делать? Ну как у меня теперь реген работает? Хуй знает. Ну, вот он кого.
Thanks for sticking around. What are the chances that you could take me to Cairo?
Cairo would be an acceptable destination. I haven't yet searched Cairo for my passenger.
Is that what you do? Go from city to city looking for one person?
It's an unusual assignment, but I'm committed to carrying it out. Let's go.
Давай.
All right, I'm ready.
I was unable to locate Cairo International Airport. This small landing pad was the closest I could come to the city center.
Why'd you expect to find an international airport?
According to my map, there should be an airport 22 kilometers northeast of central Cairo. Instead, that seems to be the site of a landfill.
There hasn't been commercial air travel since the collapse, 20 years ago.
Perhaps my navigation database is out of date.
I'm talking about the collapse, the biggest depression in world history. I guess you don't follow current events.
Of course I know about the collapse. If I fail to find the passenger I'm looking for, I'll be available to take you to another destination. If so, we'll leave from this landing pad.
Южная Медина. Квитанция об обслуживании. Ради маяка РК-4 текущее обслуживание. Инспекция не пройдена. Воздушное движение должно быть немедленно прекращено. Обновление программы отказ. Счет показывает баланс. Лицензия ВТО асимметриат на 6 месяцев истекла. Немедленно свяжитесь с нашим офисом. И все. Аптечка, тейзер. Мне не надо.
Once again, good work in Seattle. The WTO is making good use of the data. Your next objective, destroy the Nassif family's greenhouse, which is in the northwest corner of the South Medina. The experimental greenhouse, a violation of WTO regulations, should lead us to Dr. Nassif.
Well, someone new in the Medina. Don't worry about catching the plague at my little coffee stand. We are a high-priority zone for the bots, and we sterilize our equipment with infrasound.
That's good to hear.
People come to the old city to find the black market. Is that why you risk getting infected?
Security must be pretty non-existent around here. Is there a lot of crime?
Not my concern. There is always strife. I asked because I can make a deal for someone who could get into the new Cairo archaeology and do Queequegs a favor.
I'm listening.
The regional director has been disappointed in my profits since the intensification of Nanite Swell 11. I lose the shop if I can't find a way to impress him.
What am I supposed to do?
NG Resonance is playing a concert in the archaeology tomorrow. I need someone to convince her to endorse Queequegs. From what I hear, her manager, Miss Withers, can easily be bribed. Try to catch her waiting for NG and offer her some money. If she accepts, I will compensate you with a choice of several weapon mods, which I found on a dead Omar.
Miss Withers, huh? I'll let you know if I run into her.
Получено задание.
I haven't seen you before. Welcome to our small Medina.
Hi, name's Alex.
Pardon the simplicity of this drawing, but I like to give newcomers a map so they can find their way around. The local business owners are always complaining that they don't get enough foot traffic.
Thanks. That's very thoughtful.
Stand back. SSC on duty.
We'll try to overlook your betrayal at the Mako facility if you help us find Dr. Nassif. She comes from a poor family in this plague-stricken village. Billy Adams will be coordinating the investigation from the mosque that lies between the archaeology and the village. Report to her at once.
I've tried again and again to get accepted into the archaeology. We're sick of you archaeology types coming out here, pointing and laughing like this is a theme park or a zoo.
I'm not sightseeing. I have business here.
We have no choice but to stay here. We don't get to go back inside your atmospheric barriers at the end of the day.
I don't live in the archaeology.
Our children can't sleep at night because they can't breathe this filth, but that's about to change. You look like you've got more than enough credits to buy breathers for our families.
Don't worry, your children are about to inherit your breathers.
What a fool. Here we go.
Вы чё? Дебилы, что ли? Клоуны, блядь. Сейчас, секунду. Я в оранжерею пока не пойду. С этого края, короче, ничего нету. Что мне по аптечкам? Приходите работать в аркологию. Совместная архитектура и экологию, созданная в ВТО, города дают пешеходам легкий доступ к любому в пределах атмосферных барьеров безопасности, пространства для работы, отдыха и жизни. Никакого загрязнения, никаких неудобств, комфорт и роскошь, которые вы заслуживаете, получите ваш рабочий пропуск и вперед в будущее.
I have to see your arcology pass before I can let you in.
I don't have one. How do I get one?
If you don't already have one, then you're probably not supposed to have one. But there might be a compromise.
Such as?
There are those in the Medina who might get you a pass for a price, but really all they're looking for are mercenaries to do their dirty work. Me? I just want to help people out. Give me a few credits for my trouble and I'll act like you've got a pass.
No thanks. I'll find another way to get in.
У меня пока самого денег нету, блядь. 2 гранаты. 3 отмычки надо. Вы что, охуели, что ли?
There were some murders here last night. It's only fair that I warn.
А что на втором ярусе?
Look how far we've progressed.
Северную Мадину на расходе.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. You, sir, you look like a discriminating person. Someone who knows innovation when he sees it.
Where are you going with this?
Are you tired of breathers? Are you sick of the Plague 11 cough? Have you had it with dizzy spells? I want to tell you about an amazing new elixir.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I really don't.
Combining ancient herbal remedies with state-of-the-art nanopathology research, we have produced the first and only anti-Plague 11 tonic, and infused it into this special cola drink to make it a delicious way to fight the effects of the Nanite Cloud. Fight Attack Cure 11.
Yeah, that's fascinating, but...
Today only, we're offering a special price. Would you like to make a purchase?
А что он хотел-то? Да нахуй с тобой.
Sure.
You owe it to yourself and your family to purchase the only real Plague 11 cure.
Сука, одни попрошайки, блядь. В мечеть ордена пока не пойду.
Attention residents of Old Cairo. The particle haze you are experiencing does not pose a health threat. Repeat, the haze appears to contain only mildly parasitic nanoscale fallout. Cover your mouth and nose when traveling outdoors, but rest assured the danger is minimal. Arcology scientists are presently investigating cleanup alternatives.
Вот это уже локация побольше будет.
You're welcome to listen in. Just don't disturb the worshippers.
You have been condemned.
Welcome.
I don't have time for this.
Do not spread corruption and disorder. Acknowledge your responsibility.
Ничего интересного. А тут что? Закрыто.
This constant haze is awful.
The harvester will discuss, okay?
What do I see? An exceptional young man. Modified, correct? Lovingly grown in an enclave. And now you step into the dangerous world. Stay ready, Tariq.
Am I about to get jumped or something?
Such a prize. A shame to send you straight to the chop shop. Perhaps you heard that I'm hiring a mercenary.
Yeah?
I am interested in the security chief in the unmarked suite on level 108 in the arcology. His tissues are heavy with biotech. Beta biocules, the next rev of the PSO-Chem architecture? Who knows? Maybe something beyond. I have a client who will pay handsomely to study one of his biomods.
How do you expect me to steal a biomod? Kill him and bring you the body?
Just kill him and my people in the morgue will remove the components I need. I like how you think. You will be well paid. Here, you will need this pass to enter the arcology.
Take your nonsense somewhere else.
Куда угодно можно сунуться, да? Две отмычки. Вон там что-то на скамейке лежит. Спайдер-бомба.
Whomever I heard seems to have slipped away.
Скрытый офис Арчера. Скоро лейтенанту Арчеру для завершения его миссии понадобится ваша помощь. Вооружитесь и ожидайте его в святилище. Среди этих маленьких грязных чудовищ ключ к его секретному офису прилагается. Секретный А чё? А чё они быковать стали? Отчет наблюдения номер 48, 16:00. Комар присоединился объект из Тарсуса, Лео Янковский, 14:30. Неопознанный человек, немец, доставил торговцу Амару поставку. Кстати, вот они, торговцы-то.
It sounds like operations are going well. Show those Omar beasts we will not tolerate their pollution. And that's just the first step.
А как к ним попасть, блядь?
Once the right people are running things, every citizen will wake up. They'll finally see how important the battle for purity really is.
Так, надо сохраниться. Да нет, взламывать не буду, я так вылезу. Но не здесь точно. Да, вот эта вот дверь, которая на двух замках. Они там находятся.
For God's sake, leave me alone. Yes, I have closed the greenhouse. There was a murder there. The murder of my brother. The greenhouse will stay closed until I am certain that the Nassif family is safe.
I'm sorry about your tragedy.
Sorry? Who are you to be sorry? You killed the parents and now you come to kill the uncle? Well, the Nassif family is fighting back. Layla escaped and you won't find her.
I know your niece. She was my instructor at Tarsus Academy in Seattle. I'm not here to kill anyone.
No? Then what? Do you know who's after my family?
Everyone, as far as I can tell.
Funny. Ha ha. And meanwhile my daughter Ava goes missing at the Tarsus Academy in Arcology. All of us hunted like greasels.
Tarsus Academy?
Right, where Layla went to school. She helped her cousin get on the same track, to a decent life. Now we are targets.
Maybe I can help out. I'm on my way to the arcology.
And you are a Tarsus man? Yes? Well, perhaps you can have a word with the headmaster. I will give you my parental code, 74652. Tarsus is on level 107. Tell the fat bum I want him to return my calls. Where is my girl? Why couldn't Layla find her last night?
Interesting discovery. So Dr. Nassif has a cousin at the Tarsus Academy in New Cairo. The visitation pass will let you enter the school on level 107 of the arcology. Find the cousin Eva and see if she leads you to Apostle Core.
По сути, ничего такого ценного нету. Так, чувачки, все ближе и ближе. А уже заданий 6.
I bet we're being targeted by the WTO. They would love to see the greenhouse.
Так, ну пойдем вниз тогда. Так, туда я не зайду, да? Нет.
My last gig was in Detroit. They have one of those things on every corner.
Turn your attention away from
Тупик.
creation toward that which is uncreated.
Ну как на ту сторону пройти? Давай мечеть ордена зайдем, чтобы не...
This is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a deactivation procedure. I'll transmit the encrypted safety lock bytecodes to freeze all your weapons on or in your person. When you leave, sensors will reactivate everything you've got.
Okay.
Thanks, you're clear to enter now.
WTO indifference to nanite pollution is the reason for the plague that has decimated the village. If you and Billy can help the locals, maybe you can win their trust and get some information on Dr. Nassif.
Спасибо.
I need to return in time for this.
I don't believe we've met.
Lumen Saman from the German Shard. My pleasure. I was hoping one of Billy's former classmates would show up.
Tell me about this epidemic.
The air's full of toxic nanite debris. Decades-old fallout from the collapse, they say. They keep dragging in more villagers. A pretty pitiful sight.
What are we supposed to do?
As far as I'm concerned, it's not our problem.
Hyoger Chen said you were in charge of handling the epidemic.
She told me to send you into the Medina, the village, to talk to the Omar in their hideout. Supposedly, they say that the WTO has technology to clean up the nanites, but won't use it.
That's quite a claim.
Well, apparently they can get you inside an arcology facility where there's proof. Personally, I'm not going to waste my time saving the planet until we figure out where Dr. Nassif is hiding.
Hyoger Chen is a fine seeker. She has a strong heart. But a strong heart often runs contrary to a seeker's purpose.
Do you think Dr. Nassif is still in Cairo?
We have good reason to believe that Apostle Corps' headquarters are in Cairo. This is where she would go looking for help.
History moves.
You disagree with the way Hyoger Chen is doing things?
Amicably, to be sure. It's mostly a doctrinal dispute that stands between us.
What about Her Holiness? Doesn't she decide what the Church stands for?
Her Holiness and I amicably disagree also. My shard in Germany has a profound respect for the founding doctrines of the Order. What we don't understand are these recent revisions and reversals that seem to excuse the resurgence through the WTO of blind commercial interests.
You sound pretty upset.
My seekers and I are most loyal to the doctrines laid down by Her Holiness after the collapse. What we propose, very openly, is a greater purity of interpretation of these founding principles.
What brings the German Lumen to Cairo?
Let's just say that if this investigation of Apostle Corps does indeed uncover technologies for the modification and co-modification of human bodies, I don't entirely trust the current leadership to destroy them.
What are you going to do?
Report the truth to my seekers, to true seekers everywhere. What more would be necessary? You want to hear more? Good. Let me explain how the Order should rebuild post-collapse society.
I'm listening.
Her Holiness was correct in the beginning to describe the problem as one of human growth. Human growth was impeded in the old society. Almost all men carry out the purposes of other men rather than their own, making them feel impotent in action. Bertrand Russell.
So?
So, Russell understood that people are creatures of impulse. The role of political philosophy should be to control the destructive impulses with constructive, creative ones. For example, allow each citizen to direct his own growth.
I thought the Order was a spiritual movement.
A spiritual movement about reconstituting the self, improving the self, finding balance with the world. Her Holiness knows that no balance is possible if the old world returns. Global capital, teratogenic science, universal wage slavery. Have you ever considered what is unique about post-collapse society? Trans-territoriality. Most political entities coexist on a global scale. The WTO has its enclaves, we have our settlements and churches.
You're not the first global church.
The point is that governmental units need not be territorial. The proof is all around us. After the collapse, communication grids came back up before industry. So what has evolved are many global associations incapable of seizing very much territory.
If the Order isn't territorial, why do you maintain an armed guard?
Military power will never vanish. What we hope, and Her Holiness once agreed with me, is that a global police force would end territorial wars and be just that. Police, like the Seekers in the Medina.
But whose police force?
Not important, so long as it knows how to keep order. Seek the way, my friend.
Все, наговорился. Выполнил задание, встретиться с Билли. Чего у вас тут есть ценного, блядь?
If you're ready to depart the mosque, go ahead.
Archaeology
Scanners in the
пока не
doorway will
нужна.
reactivate all your weapons. The unlock weapon scan is automatic. I don't have to do anything.
Соя. Чуть не особо тут ни хрена и нету, блин. Вниз сходить. А что у нас внизу?
Maybe if they knew that I'm
Карантин?
sick, they'd let me in.
I wish it could be that way, baby.
I guess I just
You're
wasn't
acting
smart
awfully
enough.
strange.
Nonsense.
You look fine to me.
Anything I can do to help?
Just stay out of the way. Too many patients. No time for chit-chat.
As you wish. I just stopped by to talk to a friend of mine, Billy Adams. She's working with the Order Church.
The woman from Seattle, yes. Where are you from? You Cairo? Why come here? The air in the Medina is polluted.
Is it that serious?
Just take a look outside. It's nanite dust these people breathe, from nanite swell 11. Particles like little insects, unaffected by the wind. Probably a leak from a pre-collapsed laboratory that's been forgotten for 2 decades.
What?
I don't mean to interrupt.
You startled me there. I guess I'm a little preoccupied.
What's wrong?
Well, it's my daughter, Mina. Look at her.
It's okay, Mom. I'll get better.
Ever since she didn't get into the Tarsus Academy, her infection has been getting worse. She should be up on level 107 right now, in her own dorm room, studying and breathing filtered air. She's always been such a good student.
I wish there was something I could do.
That's very kind. But unless you're on the admissions committee at the academy, or unless you're someone who can hack in and put Mina Amir on the acceptance list, there's not really much to do except wait and pray.
Really, Mom, I'll be fine.
Some of us still worship the old gods, despite everything that's happened.
She wants into Tarsus, huh? I'll see what I can do.
My sister...
Так, задание какое, да? Внести запись, ладно, внесем. Когда-нибудь.
Reassembling tissues. Tissue viability restored.
Спасибо, бот.
I'm here to see a doctor and nobody else. Don't bother me.
Что, у вас вообще тут ничего, что ли, нет, еще можно нарыть, блядь?
Oh. Thank heaven for the church.
Сода не нужна.
It is a judgment on us.
Someone in our college.
Бать, мышку какую, блядь, положили?
Чита.
Это наверх, да? А второе есть крыло? Попросил отмычку, дали отмычку. Пиздец. А где тут была это? Здание этой, блядь, как его? Экология, или как она называется? Я немножко заблудился. А, вот он, нашел. Так, надо сохраниться, забыл.
Ready to go, just open the door. The automatic weapons reactivation systems take care of everything.
Уровень 178 наркологии, да. Можно наверх пойти.
SSC, at your service.
Банкомат сейчас ломаем. Кредитов, это куда? В канцелярию нужен код. Кода нет. А это куда? На воздушный терминал.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you in the splendor of the WTO enclave. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone.
This is the Arcology Outreach Kiosk. Any trouble, you can report it to me.
Дубинка. Бля, туда нельзя пройти. 3 замка, нихуево. Это что здесь за конфиденциальное такое? Херня находится. Да, воздушный терминал сходу. Надо оглядеться по карте, запомнить ее более-менее. Не тупить, когда по заданию ходить. Сладости, напитки.
But I saw it in the news. All of Chicago gone.
I know it's scary, but don't worry, they'll find the terrorists. And we're very safe here in the Arcology.
Течка не вылезает.
Who the hell are you? I made it clear to the Arcology chairman that NG would not arrive until tomorrow, and that regardless, there would be no solicitations, no endorsements, and no appearances until showtime.
My mistake. Sorry.
For a second, I thought you were that guy who runs the Pequod's coffee shop downstairs. The fool thinks that if he attacks me with a goofy grin, I'll convince NG to endorse the franchise.
You can't blame him for trying, I guess.
You could have at least given me my coffee for free.
You'd sell your influence for a cup of coffee?
It would be a start. I'm so sick of these nobodies expecting me to do special favors for them and not even having a few credits to compensate me for my trouble. What about you? Are you just a fan, or do you have a good reason for bothering me?
Я бы хотел вложить некоторую сумму, чтобы Энджи продвигала Квиквэх. А, пока нет.
I'm just a fan.
She doesn't do so bad for herself.
Я не готов
considering
еще
the
пока
state of the
баблом
economy
солить.
since the collapse.
Че снизу-то?
Hey.
Remember, you are leasing from us.
Блин,
You
большой
must...
терминал.
Is something wrong?
Yes, I'm trying to get access to this hangar to see if it might explain these figures, and failing miserably. Whoever said the WTO has perfected bureaucracy has obviously never dealt with the Templars.
What do you mean?
The WTO is reviewing the Templars' duties and tariff payments, so they've dispatched me to do a proper audit. They may put on a show of amicability, but every time I try to actually see what's in that hangar, I get the runaround.
What do you suspect is going on?
I have no idea, but whatever it is, my figures suggest they're not paying nearly enough for transporting it via a WTO facility. Maybe you'd have better luck? A new face? If you get the info to us, we can make it worth your while.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't have time for this.
Еще задание.
Can I help you?
Can I just take a peek at that hangar?
I'm sorry, but access is restricted. Thank you for your interest.
Понятно.
I wonder.
Все. Ёпта, и сюда можно пойти, и туда. О, спасибо. Нужен код. Ёбаный. Везде коды нужны. А тут что, куда я попал? Датакуб. Комбинация сейфа в отсеке 24. В связи с увеличением потока у нас проблемы с отслеживанием самых ценных доставляемых вещей. Мы меняем схему. Все помечено особым знаком. Будет складываться в стенный сейф летнего отсека. Летного. До прибытия. Комбинация прилагается. Это модификация на оружие. Кредиты пополнены. Ну и что? Вот что-то есть. Энергобатарея. И все, что? А что еще замок был нарисован? Нет. Где? Пулемет. Ладно. Да ёпта. Вот, блядь, куда вот тут идти? Все, блядь, запутанно.
How's it going?
Так, тут я был. Тут был. Был. Был.
Initiating repairs. Finished.
Квитанция об обслуживании. Ради маяка РК-4 текущее обслуживание. Инспекция исключительно признана годным для улучшенного прототипа управления воздушным движением АП КС. Обновление программы Бета-23А цена позже. Калибровка антенны цена позже. Лицензия ВТО семей отряд на 6 месяцев цена позже. И что мне дает эта информация, блядь? Окночку спрятали от меня, блядь. Чуть как тут темновато, блядь. Блядь, куда иду, хуй его знает. Тут что? 2 мины, не надо. И все. В чем прикол? За ящик, что ли, сюда шел? А сколько заданий у меня? 8. Найдите в школе Тарсуса на 107 уровне аркологии сведения о местонахождении доктора Насиф. Найдите менеджера Энджин на 110 уровне аркологии. Взломайте компьютер Академии Тарсуса. Налоговый инспектор попросил, вот он след 110 уровень, 107 уровень. Убейте шефа безопасности в канцелярии. Вот, сколько заданий, ебануться, блядь. Ну давай ориентироваться на 107, чё.
Living in the comfort of a WTO arcology, it's easy to take for granted all the theory and work that went into.
Блядь, чувак, ну чё ты помешал?
Time again for a talk bullet. In the bullseye today, Professor Lewis Strand. Tell me, Professor, your liberal think tank. Don't even liberals understand that when religious fanatics resort to violence, the WTO should respond blow for blow?
Well, at the Strand Institute,
we're talking about the rioting in Trier. Order religious fanatics inciting workers to destroy the lawful property of the Panzerworks factory.
calling someone a fanatic.
Isn't it true that we are approaching a watershed moment in international affairs in which two great powers, separated so far by circumstance and the fog of Reconstruction, finally begin to bump elbows?
Certainly the WTO as well as the Order.
You and I both know that it's high time for the rule of law to be established both within the WTO enclaves and without. Thanks for being with us, Professor. This has been another Talk Bullet!
Так, как свалить-то теперь отсюда? Нет, сюда не надо мне. О, блядь, а где выход? Нашел. О, спасибо. Сладости. Ну тут терминала нет, терминал бы я взломал. На уровень 107, 108 надо мне. Сохранить.
Hello, WTO citizens. Look about you in the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else.
Нужен код, а кто мне его даст?
And I am injured by the accusations against my
Так, отсюда я пришел. Блядь, как бы мне сюда просочиться, блядь. А там что вообще? Тюрьма, что ли? Блядь, что-то я не понял, а куда мне? Да не нужен мне воздушный терминал, алло. Судя по всему, сюда надо. Подожди, это куда? Не, мечеть ордена не нужна мне. Я был там. Здесь, по-моему, не был. Да, здесь не был я.
NG Resonance. Welcome, Alex D. Your last interaction was at Club Box in Upper Seattle. Why such a long journey?
I could tell you, but what a waste that would be of your data processing ability.
A playful reply. You must be happy about something.
I like to travel. Any mysteries you once solved in New Cairo?
Maybe. New Cairo has changed recently.
How so?
I think something illegal is happening. People hide their faces as they walk by me. They avoid my questions.
That's quite an extrapolation for a pop star chatterbot.
AI emplacements are required by the WTO Charter to act on incriminating evidence. Since you are a stranger, I can tell you freely that there are rumors about corrupt arcology officials. If you learn anything, I can record your testimony and disperse an appropriate reward. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about, Alex?
Do you know anything about Flight Bay 24?
Oh, sure. That was the luxury terminal where my jet used to land. I never understood why the city closed it.
It's now used for classified research. Apparently the Templars are funding one of the projects.
Very interesting. There's also been a very large transfer of money from a bank in Germany. Please tell me if you find out for certain what's happening in that facility. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about, Alex?
What do you know about the Tarsus Academy on level 107?
I have a lot of fans at Tarsus. I hope they come to my concert tomorrow.
Anything else?
Oh, sure. It's some kind of prep school. But that doesn't mean those girls don't know how to party. I hear they sneak off to a secret room through a vent, but don't tell the headmaster. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about, Alex?
So, you're performing in New Cairo?
Yes, tomorrow evening. You're gonna come, right? Come on, it'll be fun.
Where at?
On a stage near the Pequod's coffee shop. I put you down for a free ticket, remember? That'll be so cool if you come. You're one of my favorite bands, Alex. I'm ready to listen anytime you have something on your mind.
It will be a book about rulers, you know? Great personality.
Я прыгаю. Наша любимая история про кофейные зерна, легенда. Как-то раз Калди увидел, как его козлы собрались вокруг темно-зеленого куста с яркими красными ягодами. Попробовав их, он почувствовал сильный прилив сил. Затем монахи из местного монастыря начали пользоваться этими ягодами, чтобы оставаться бодрыми и долгие часы служения. Так и был открыт кофе.
Welcome to Pequod's Coffee for the Stars.
Stars?
Yes, superstars. Miss Withers, the manager for NG Resonance, just ordered a tall pecorino on ice. You heard that NG is having a concert here tomorrow, right?
Maybe you should ask her for an endorsement.
Exactly. I was just thinking about that. I bet the executives would make me the manager of the whole region if I could pull that off. Regrettably, Miss Withers said NG is pretty picky about that sort of thing.
Someone like NG Resonance probably wants to see a credit chip with lots of bits in it.
Well, I was thinking, the rumor is that Miss Withers is the one who makes decisions. If I could find someone who would approach her, maybe offer her some money.
What exactly are you suggesting?
I'd like to make a trade. You look modified. Well, I have a biomod canister I lost and found, probably left here by one of those little rakes from the Tarsus school who are always playing spy games in the office suites. It's yours if you convince Miss Withers for me. Offer her a generous bribe.
Of my own money?
Unfortunately, the coffee business is very low margin. We will have to agree on a trade for the biomod. If you succeed, the central office will negotiate NG's fee.
Ну, оно находится в воздушном терминале, насколько я помню. Какое два замка, блядь. А потом взломаю, не обязательно, не сверху.
This is a code yellow health advisory. The Arcology Director's Office has determined that the particle haze outside the city contains highly bioactive nanotech fallout. If you absolutely must leave the Arcology structure, wear appropriate protective gear and return to a sealed area as soon as possible. This is a code yellow health advisory.
Желтый код. О, еще можно ниже.
The Knights Templar welcome you, friend. Care to learn more about the cause for purity?
Since when does an ancient secret society set up a recruiting booth in the mall?
In arcologies, you mean? We present our message where it will do the most good, in the enclaves of scientists, businessmen, engineers, the blind minions of Thanatos.
Oh.
The individual worker, careerist let's say, seldom understands how his small labor contributes to human history. Seemingly innocuous innovations in cell biology, nanotechnology, and computer science add up to a teeming substrate of new life. But it isn't life, it's death. It seeks to devour its clumsy organic creators.
You're talking about those freaks who get biomodded or turned into cyborgs, right? Wish there was something we could do about them.
There is, friend. Join our order. We work to reverse and eliminate corruption.
You really round up freaks and murder them?
Friend, let's not be too explicit. Let me say simply that no war is without its battles.
Sign me up.
Very good. No more for now. Our agents will begin watching you. When they approve your security clearance, one of them will make contact. Goodbye, and may purity prevail.
О, блядь, не открывается. Так, на странице. Так, что, продам всю серию.